Okay. Let's see here. All right. So, I guess let's get going on chapter 23. What we got here?
Huh?
You're collecting bamboo branches? All right, buddy. I guess you do you. I'm not sure why you're collecting that of all things.
What a workout. I did it! Wow.
Bro thinks rice looks cool. Okay. Or he just doesn't realize what rice is. Which I guess, considering he's a fox, he probably wouldn't know what rice is. What did she mean by that? What do you like doing in your free time? That's a scandalous question. That's my little secret. I don't know if I want to know the answer to that, honestly. I'm not sure I want to know the answer to that. That's a really sus answer, not gonna lie.
Welcome. Well,
Cabbage. You can keep it. I'm not taking that. Answer is that Lacau does Lacau things. Well, I mean, I kind of figured as much, but... Alright, can we hit? Yes, we can.
No contest.
And chat's really asleep today, isn't it?
All right.
Okay. So... Is there anything you actually do in here? Not really. So chapter 23, that's gonna be... Why must you feed the fish the good resources? Because, I mean, I have like a million fish, so... I have like a million fish, so it doesn't really matter at this point. I have plenty of fish for everyone. If you have 20 plus of fish, I think you can afford to spare a little bit of it. Chat, yep, that's just chat right now. Alright, so chapter 23 is pretty tough, so I'm probably gonna go have a meal. I'm probably gonna go cook something.
True.
Do I want fish, though? Or do I want meat? We'll have meat and rice.
Please.
Kind of hard to go wrong with the fence. Sweet and spicy sounds kind of weird.
Yes.
What chapter are we on? 23. She deserves cabbage. She does. She does deserve cabbage, doesn't she? Show 23? This one. The one where I have a hard time with. The one where you go and Float on the cube. This one. This one. Does this ring a bell? Yeah. This one that I don't really like. We're not gonna field Felicia, because Felicia is just kind of there, and Selkie is, while not amazing, she is better. Are you watching? Yeah, I think it's literally just who's talking in chat. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened after last stream, but people just do not want to watch. Do the forest. Yes, I did. I did do the forest. Alright, let's give Laszlo a stronger hidden weapon. Although sometimes I swear the view count is inaccurate. Sometimes I swear chat will be really active and it'll be like, oh, there's only 4 viewers here. I'm like, there's like 6 people in chat. That's literally impossible. But this time I could actually believe that. I could actually believe that, because there's just not much. And not a single Falconite Gaudy one, unfortunate. You thought the Falconites were gonna get me? You thought they were gonna get me? You have too little confidence in me if you think that the Falconite's gonna get me. Okay, so yeah, Scarlet and her friend will go and chase us down. We're gonna go wait them out and kill them. That's what we're gonna do. Do we have any heart seals? I might give one to Mozu. No, I do not. It could be worth it, though. It could be worth it. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to think it might be worth it. She does so much damage as is that even a slight penalty to her strength probably would not hurt that much. Do you think Lysithea matures through her supports, or do you just... she just stays the same? I think she matures quite a bit. Still unneeded crap for a... I mean, I think I have money. I do think I have the money. But yeah, having... because don't you get money in this map? I think that you do get money in this map. I do think you get money in this map. I'm fairly certain you get like another 10,000 gold here. I think you do get it. I think you do get money in 23. I know if you do 24 perfect stealth, you get money. But, of course, that's not worth it. Maybe if in like a casual run, but in an Ironman, I do not think that's worth it. Because you get caught, like if you mess up at any point, that is like a death sentence. So I don't think it's worth it. I do not think it's worth it. I know Belt's done it. It's just, no, I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself with it. I know it's possible. I know people have done it, but I just do not trust myself with it. And I mean, it's a good incentive. It is a good incentive because that's a lot of money. But I mean, yeah, she although that speed cap kind of sucks. The speed cap sucks, I will say. The speed cap is pretty trash. I've never wait, I thought you said your last run you did. Or were you joking or something? You might have been joking. I swear you said in your run of this you do get 10k on chapter 23. Okay. Yeah, I'm fairly certain you do get money from that, and that's not too hard to get. So now we have 2 flyers. Of course, she's not really going to be using lances. I mean, I guess I could give her a lance. I suppose I could give her one, but... No? Really? You haven't? Then maybe I must have been misremembering or something, because I swear you did. I swear you said you did, but... yeah, the speed cap kind of sucks, yeah. I'm not going to argue with that. The speed cap is kind of crap. Alright, let's get going. We got 2 flyers. They're both pretty strong. Let's do it. So the goal for today is get 23 and 24 done. That is the goal. Otherwise, perfectly good EXP. You know, that's a good point. Well, if Belt hasn't done it, then I know Mangs has done it before. Was it worth it? Probably not. But then again, 20k gold is quite a bit. Hey, Dr. Gordon. Let's see here. So yeah, I would say just wait out these 2 flyers and then get going. Okay. See, there they come. Alright. Hey, Rizu. Let's see. 1, 2. So we'd want to go way down here. I don't like where this guy's going. I do not like that. Kimchi Knights, they're not Korean. They're not Koreans. Most redundant skill ever. Yeah, it's kind of silly. Air support superiority is such a meme. That's why I like that Chedri and Fates actually gave skills that kind of mattered. Like, giving air superiority to Merrick was actually kind of interesting because he does get, you know, wind magic, but of course, since a lot of flyers have a lot of res, him having air superiority actually helps him, you know, a bit more do that actual damage that he's going to want. So I need to see, okay, I don't think they can dual strike. Yeah. Father and daughter are snipers. Well, I guess the daughter's not a sniper, but... Okay, and since we have a... Oh, never mind. I guess we don't even have to do that. I was gonna say, since we have a flyer that can go shoot, we can just go and, you know, shoot her from here. Actually, I think any of our archers could do that. Problem is, they don't one round. That's the main issue. You are not roaring. Foxes don't roar.
Thanks, friend.
Why does she say that? Hear me roar. That doesn't make any sense. She was like a cat or something, I could see that, but like, she's a freaking fox. Foxes don't roar. You can add her to the death counter now. Scarlet? Strength, speed, and luck. Alright, this group is kind of nasty. Let's see. Father's a sniper. I just didn't realize Father's Day is coming up really soon. When actually is it? Was it yesterday? Or is it next Sunday? It's usually like midway through the month. Huh. Father's a sniper, daughter's a Jew, granddaughter is it? Wait, we don't know what her daughter is. Hear me roar. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Kimchi caps really do suck, but the utility of Bowflyer is quite nice since Mosley can make it. Yeah, Mosley can make it for the stat gaps. I don't really think anything else does. Just out of curiosity, how much we're gonna do? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like, yeah, it doesn't one round, but it pretty much sets up kills. That's pretty solid, actually. I really can't complain about that. It's only 21st. I guess it's pretty late this year, huh? I guess it's actually pretty late this year, then. It's next Sunday, okay. I guess it's just late this year, I don't know. Yeah, it's a great. It's honestly great, I would say. That is really good. That is very solid. Like, it's hard for me to just be like, wow, no, that's bad. It's not. It's pretty solid. Here's our squad. Of course, the Flyers are going to assist on the landing. What is FP speed compared to Laszlo's? They're about the same, I think. Yeah, 23, 22, so they're about the same speed. And they're neither really have the speed that they need, so you know. Make of that what you will, I suppose. Okay. I think having two really strong flyers will really help make this map a lot more doable. Because usually I don't have two really strong flyers. I usually have one. I think Scarlet like nothing is pretty base. Be careful with those sword catcher guys. Yeah, they're nasty. I know a lot of enemies on this map are pretty nasty. A lot of enemies on this map are quite nasty. That's why I'm coming in prepared. That's why I have all these really strong flyers ready. Unfortunately, I don't have any axe users, so I can't really beat up the sword catcher that easily. But we'll make things work. Reclass Mosley, yeah, because this map is a lot of flying around. I probably should have reclassed her a bit earlier, but oh well, whatever. Put that in the world. We'll live.
We have no choice.
I wish she, you know, got a crit. That'd be kind of cool. I bet she'll handle the sword catcher. You know, actually she can. Thanks for the suggestion. Thanks for the suggestion. But what if I killed one of these guys instead? She doesn't quite double, which is unfortunate. We can go shoot one of these guys, though. Actually, shoot just one round. Oh, that.
Stay strong. I'll show you.
There we go.
What do you know?
Just one rounds, just casually one rounds, these guys, you know?
Need my help? Again?
No. I love use the soul proc. Use the soul proc, always.
What a fool. Huh?
Yeah, she's fallen off in terms of getting strength. But she's still really good, so she hasn't really fallen off. She's fallen off, but she hasn't fallen off. Makes sense of that one. Soul usage, best skill.
You have my support. I won't surrender.
Doesn't even kill the crit, sad.
Guess I did it right.
Magic? Okay, so Rizu finally has woken up, guys. Remember his last level or two has also been magic? So he just finally, near the end of the game, was like, oh right, I actually need a little magic. A boar's level from Selena, yeah. Many formations on this map. One may think they're playing FE12, but you can fly a standard cheese this map a little. Yeah, you kind of can. So we've really seen just how invaluable Soul is as a skill. How could I have naysaid it in the past? Yeah. One actually does something when it activates. To be fair, this run it has activated when it actually does matter. It actually has. Okay. It actually has. Let's see. I want to pair up and I want to tank that. Oh, I need to get her out of the way, don't I? That's kind of annoying. She's strength? No. No, she isn't. She isn't. She just freaking sucks. She's also pretty magic screwed. She has a magic boon, and she only has 20 magic. Yeah, I don't know. This corn just freaking stupid. This corn's just retarded. Like, I don't know what to say. She's just stupid. She's just really stupid. That's all I can say. Inkling. Okay. I do think prequel because there's no such thing. Yeah, and I don't think it would just be re-established. Yeah, exactly. And also the whole thing with like the fact that Oban or Albin or whatever you want to call him is literally proven to have been in Dagda before. Well, he can't go to Dagda later after he's dead. So I think all those Cresta Albin guys being in Dagda makes more sense than be in the past. There's like no magic base, to be fair. Yeah, I'm never making corn and Oni ever again. I don't think I'm ever making corn and Oni again. Like, this corn just is not leveled well at all. Then again, my last corn was a general that never leveled defense, except for like 3 times during the entire game. At least as a general. I mean, he leveled defense before becoming a general, but once it became a general, just never leveled it. I don't know why. Happened 3 times the entire run. Still an alright unit, but I'd prefer my generals to, you know, actually level defense. I don't know. Crazy idea, I know, right? Very revolutionary what I'm asking for. But a general actually leveling defense would be nice. Got 38 magic coin without unreal classing. I think you just got really lucky. I think that's what happened. I think you just got really lucky. I think that's all there is to it. We just block these guys off. Wow, that does nothing. Okay, how much do you take? You don't take much. You don't take much. And that freaking silver nine knot barely does anything, so. Even with the seal defense, it's not really gonna do much. We should have made Caden and Oni cheat. Maybe we should have. Maybe.
Is there a plan?
Look how pathetic this damage is, man. Both most underrated and overrated class IMO. They're basically warriors that can use magic, but they have low magic base to use magic well. Unit starts with fire, they do no damage. Well, the way I see it is that, I mean, maybe the Hayato just spoiled me, but like I was like, oh, Onichute must be amazing, because Hayato is amazing. Well, it might just be a Hayato thing. I don't know. It could just be a Hayato thing, and he was just kind of spoiling me.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, and I prefer to be male. We can't always get what we want. Well, I said that you were gonna be female, and you're like, okay, put me in the game anyway. I'm like, well, okay, that's on you. That's your fault. You could have waited till I was playing as male corn to ask that, but you didn't. Seal defense because they're promoted spear fighters. Okay, yeah. That guy was from, yeah. That makes more sense. Okay. In this case, let's use Sakura for this. Well, the thing is, she wasn't leveling any magic even when she was an Oni chieftain, which she should have. She has like a 60% magic growth, and she just wasn't leveling it. So yeah, no, there is certainly a problem with that. Because she's only gone like 3 levels of magic in Oni chieftain. That's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. Like, I don't know what else to say, but that's pretty sad. It shouldn't be happening. It's expecting Nyx to be a good general. Well, the problem is that Nyx doesn't have a defense growth. So like, you expecting her to not level defense is understandable. But me expecting an Oni chieftain with like 60% magic growth through level magic is actually a pretty reasonable expectation. That's actually a pretty reasonable expectation. Like, I'm not sure why I shouldn't be able to expect that. So I don't think that's an apt comparison. Your boon and bane switching shenanigans. That might have been it. Like, you could be right. You could very well be right. I'm gonna throw Selena in there. As long as she kills with the dual katana, well, we should be fine. Well, actually, hold on. If we do that, what's this guy's stats? Oh, he's got the steel club. That's kind of bad because she faces a lot of crit. Oh, you were talking about he's coming. Okay. I could use a tetanus shot. Which would work, but wait, how slow are these guys? They're slow, but they're not that slow. Although okay, yeah, no, we could just go kill him with the steel sword. That should work.
I see the enemy.
Okay, nice.
We made it.
Hayato's an amazing Oni chieftain because his pride skill.
Yes.
4 damage for lower level and decent magic growth. Also, Hayato has good defensive tank and high speed to double. Only weakness is res. And honestly, I don't think his res is that bad. I don't think his res is really that bad. Honestly, one thing that I was really surprised by is that his HP in Oni chieftain is actually pretty solid too. My Hayato at the end of my run had like 42 HP, which is not what you'd expect a magic user to have. Like, you would expect him to have maybe like mid-30s at best, but he had like 42 HP. Just go blacksmith. Well, yeah, but I like being able to dull with 1-2 range. Although I suppose you could argue that you could still do it with a bolt axe, but your magic would be a lot worse. So I don't know. I guess go pick your poison, I suppose. Pick your poison, I guess. Oh no, not 0 damage. What will I ever do? 0 damage is tragic, man. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Jacob kill? Jacob is falling a little bit behind on level. Not much. It's not like he's like 20 levels behind, but you wouldn't catch him at Kanata and Onichichi. Well, he just does like no magic, yeah. But what I'm saying is that my Korin actually had my Korin actually should have magic. Has a lot of he does actually have a lot of res. Like, this is what's his res debuffed. He still has all that res. Which is just crazy if you think about it. Absolutely crazy. We could go for some crits, but I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the crits today, you know.
I'll back you up.
Yeah, I have to say, this run has really changed my mind on Silas and Rev. Like I said, anytime I see Silas and Rev, I'm just like, ugh, that base speed is awful. And I just kind of call it there. I'm like, you know, his base speed sucks. I don't want to deal with that. But his other bases are so good that it offsets that.
I'm handsome and strong.
His average excitation of using magic units, really? 42 HP? I mean, in Fates, 42 HP is pretty good. Unless you're talking about like a general or something. Yeah, if it's like a general, then yeah, 42 HP is kind of crap. But for a magic unit, I would expect them to cap out around like 35 HP or something. I would not expect their HP to be in the 40s. Okay, so we got this Master Ninja here. I don't really like him, but he's not meant to double but tank. But he actually can double. Well, at least my size can kind of double. But yeah, I suppose that's kind of the point, maybe. The U Boon and Bane switching only changes the base stats, but since the levels are predetermined already, you're stuck with somewhat magic Bane growth-wise. That might be true, but I never gave him a magic. I never gave her a magic Bane. Now she didn't always have a magic Boon, but she never had a magic Bane. So she shouldn't have magic Bane, if that makes any sense. How do we do against the Master Ninja? Obviously not gonna put her there, especially with this guy right around the corner. So in general, non-Fates. Yeah, maybe in some other games, but I think in Fates, your HP is gonna be lower in most classes. At least that's how I see it. Can't stay long? Alright. Alright, classes start. Wait, you're taking summer classes? Huh. 35 speed, is that enough? No, it's not. Not to double, anyway. Oh, right, because their speed cap kind of sucks. Forget, her speed cap is kind of crap. If we could... no, we can't dance her, sadly. It's a shame we can't, but... Yeah, I did. This is true. That is true. Although I could rally speed. That'll fix it up. Is 45 HP. Huh. But to be fair, that is also for Sage. That isn't for, Oni Chieftain.
Go, go!
Nice.
What do you know?
Okay. That's a shame. Not... Wow, that's pretty harsh, man. Okay. We should have cleared out the main island pretty easily. And then once we clear out, like, the flyers and stuff, we'll... No, she doesn't have a lot of HP. No, she certainly does not. But you also remember that she has a lot of everything else. Well, then again, a lot of units in this game don't have a lot of, stats. Okay, what we need to do is, if we can take this guy out of commission, that'd be great. If we take him out of commission, that'd be fantastic. So, what I'm gonna do is, yeah, we're gonna try to nuke this guy. We might not be able to do that. Oh boy, soul proc. She loves her soul procs.
You okay?
She freaking loves those soul procs. I don't understand why the AI loves soul procs at freaking Foil so much. Like, it does it so much. It's super soul. Hate my freaking Kitsune archers that just can't hit it, that just don't do any damage. I don't trust her. Alright, fine. I'm gonna force my hand on this, don't you? Stupid freaking... I hate mechanists so much, man. They're so annoying. It's like, what if we made a Master Ninja bulky?
That went well.
And gave it arrows, so you can't use your flyers against them. It's a really annoying enemy type.
I won't leave you.
Ready or not, here I
Oh,
come.
okay. Alright.
I'll protect you. We're not done yet. Amazing. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me think about this. So yeah, I would like to get rid of the flyer first. The problem is that they still spawn crap out of the fort, so you don't want to leave your guys completely undefended here because that will be a problem. Or we can just wait out the reinforcements. Although, there will be reinforcements out of these forts, so we don't really want to wait that long. I'm not entirely too sure. But who gets to kill faster, I say. Yeah, I suppose that's one way to look at it. Is it the Beast Killer? None of you do. Really? Interesting. Should we have to fly with little Mozu? Well, she's kind of way over here. Where is she? Oh, she's way over here, yeah. No. Can't really do that this turn. Defense, luck, and strength screwed in Rev. Really? That's kind of nice. I mean, he doesn't really need strength, to be fair. But what he's being used for, he doesn't really need strength. Great Knight Silas or Paladin Silas? Probably Great Knight Silas. Probably Great Knight Silas. I'm almost certain Great Knight is better. I think Great Knight probably has better caps, except for speed, but he has, like, no speed anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because, yeah, Great Knights have kind of crap speed cap, but I think in most other stats their caps are better. So...
Please, accept my help.
It's only really better if you want more movement. And even that's only one movement. So unless you're one of those movement guys who are like, oh, we need every point of movement on every unit possible, honestly, Grey Knight is probably better. I meant to reclass him into Great Knight eventually, but I just never did. Never leveled speed once. On Lunatic, he didn't even meet defense threshold. Well, I think with the defense, you got really unlucky, because he also starts out with a lot of HP. So I think you just got really unlucky with his defense. Speed, yeah, he's not going to be doubling things that often, if ever. But Brave Weapon from Silas. I know healing, having strength sucks, but Silas hits so hard that he... Yeah, you're probably right, actually. You're probably right. Almost kept... I think you just had a really lucky Paladin and a really unlucky Great Knight. I'm not saying he can't cap defensive Paladin. He certainly... He's probably likely to cap it. But I think... yeah, I mean, Paladin's going to be a little bit faster, but not by much. It's not going to be that much faster. You think it's going to be a lot faster, it's not going to be that much faster. Like I said, I think you just got a really unlucky Great Knight Silas. I think you just got really unlucky with him. No, yeah, he is going to be slower in Great Knight. There's no arguing with that. But defense-wise, he should actually have better defense in Great Knight. Both his promotion gains and growth should be higher for defense for Great Knight. Yeah, and over the grand scheme of things, like, off what, like 20 levels, I think one. That's like 1 point of speed less. So, you know, it's not really much. Okay, so what we want to do, I would like to try the Chimero's Trap. Now, I have no idea how viable it is. Okay, so for one thing I would like to do is I would like to go take this guy out. Just like get him out of here. And see if we can go secure this platform. I would like to do that. I'm not saying we can, because I do know that it will get reinforcements, but we're going to try to go kill those guys before the reinforcements come up. I mean, of course, the reinforcements will probably pop up, but the idea is we want to split them up from the reinforcements. We're just going to try to go and get as many cheap shots as we can, and then just have to go and attack whenever we absolutely have to attack. That's what we're going to do. So, like I said, we're going to get cheap shots where we can get cheap shots. I don't care. We get cheap shots where we get cheap shots. That's just how it goes. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, as long as I don't have range, because I know there's like a, whatchamacallit? Because I believe there is a, what are the stupid things called? Mechanist is gonna pop out of the fort. And I don't like the Mechanist, but we can at least get this. The Spearmasters themselves are pretty scary, so let's try to get rid of them. Taking easy shots of them. That's the whole point. And like I said, Mechanists will spawn out of the forest, but we're gonna get rid of these guys before they spawn in. That's the point.
I did it.
HP, strength, skill, luck, and defense. I won't be surprised if she capped another stat. Superiority, what a meme. What a meme. What a meme. She capped her strength. Yeah, no. I think we need to get her out of this class after this chapter because although it gives her a lot of utility, her caps are so garbage in it. If her growth weren't so good, it probably wouldn't be so bad, but... So, yep, we're gonna go take more pot shots of these guys. Yeah, Mozu and Sakura are gonna hard carry here. Now, of course, they can't take over this place entirely, but hey, the more work we can get done here for free is better. Because yeah, if you're proactive on this little island, you can actually most secure it, and that's great. Now this spot is a lot harder to take because you're not gonna get pot shots on these guys. There's too many archers here. You can't get pot shots, but okay, yeah, see, they're starting to spawn in some reinforcements. Which is annoying, but slow and steady wins the race here. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Take this guy out. Because, I mean, the Spearmasters alone are honestly pretty scary. So even if you think, like, oh, they're going to get reinforced on Mechanists and, like, a Master Ninja or something, just the Spearmasters alone are pretty nasty, like, even by themselves. So getting rid of them just entirely is great. You have no idea how much this alone helps.
This could be tough.
Okay. So we've gotten that taken care of. Like I said, there will be some reinforcements here, but we're pretty much done here for now. Yeah, this part is the hardest part of the map, I think. This little area is also really hard. If we can get past those two, we're pretty much home free. The question is, do I want to go and bait these guys? Oh, right. Okay, I know what... I remember what Chimera said. So, the idea I had in mind... Although, we can't NFAs these guys. But the idea I had was that I kind of invite these guys onto the platform. But I can't quite do that. I need the flyers to do that. Don't forget the water wheel. Yeah, I suppose we'll get it. We'll get it eventually. Palm maxing. Palm maxing. What does that even mean? Alright, let's send our flyers home. Spies even from the sniper and just cheese it. How viable would that be? I mean, because you can't just get it for free. Like, you have to go either bait the sniper. Well, yeah, like, that's the thing. Is there a Shadow Dragon? Fates, though, what you could do is you could actually just go and, like, use a Swarm Tome from here, kill this guy, and then just take his Spies Yumi, and then just go and cheese the rest of these guys. But unfortunately in Fates, you don't have any Swarm Tomes, so you can't do that. So you can't just go and... Because I'm not sure how you would go and take the Spies Yumi from this guy. Because that'd be a lot of work to do. I guess maybe if you had flyers, like you could... If you have a flyer that could kill the sniper, you could go and kill the sniper and then go rescue them, but I don't think anyone can kill this guy. Because this guy just has way too high a defense and res and HP. That just would not work. You'd be able to do a lot of damage to him, but you won't be able to kill him. So unless you just want to expend a lot of rescue staves for that, it's not worth it. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I think we're going to go and we're gonna go grab some guys to pair up with our flyers. We're gonna go grab like a defensive pair up. So let's see. Just out of curiosity, I believe what Chimera said is that you need someone that can. We need someone that can go on the block, but not get in range like all these guys. I don't think that'd work. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong block. Oh, I think I see what Chillstone's saying. I think I see what he's saying. Or do I? I don't think I do. Like, go over on this tile. Very worth it. Source me. Okay, Chimera. Okay, Chimera. Reclassic Azura. That's a Chimera strat. Okay. How well would she do against these? I mean, she takes a hit, but you know, she's been taking a lot of hits. And I don't really want that to happen. Yeah, I don't know how Chimera did it. Like, in theory, it makes sense in my head, but I don't think it actually works. I don't think so, because what I assume it is he said something like, it's, you have a flyer that can just tank a hit. If your status can tank the Sage, you should probably defense pair up him and let him slowly enemy phase the Swordmaster. Yeah, so the idea that Chimera had suggested was like tow some of these guys back on this block so you can cut them up. That was the idea. And it sounds good to advance. Now, I think it just doesn't work. I think it literally just doesn't work. Or you're trying it on a different platform. Maybe you're doing it on a different platform, but in this platform, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because there's just too much to take. Unless you're saying fly off the platform. Maybe that's what you're saying? I mean, it could be. That could be, maybe. Like, pair her up with, You did it on that one. Park someone behind the chest? Behind the chest? Only a Master Ninja can attack. Can attack them in the sniper. Yeah, but being attacked by Master Ninja is a real big problem. Can we ignore? Oh, you mean this one? I was gonna say this does not look a good spot. Beat the mage alone with the peg. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I think I see what you're saying. I see. So put her here, because they can't attack her on that space. I see what you're saying. And obviously, Sakura could survive this, right? I would assume so. Especially with a pair up. Give her something like... I'll give her, you know, a Jacob pair up. Because why not? So yeah. Now, it doesn't really help her offense or defenses, but it does give her a pair up. And she does have a pretty good support with him. Yeah, because at least getting rid of the mages does something for us. Okay, just out of curiosity, how much do we take? Yeah, that is a fairly nasty amount of damage, but I mean, it's not death, you know, it's not a death sentence. It's not a death sentence, so.
You have my support.
Wait. What do you mean, wait? Just wait next turn. Huh? I mean, does it really matter? Oh, I guess it does matter. Well, actually, hold on. Do they heal? Oh, I guess he can heal. Okay, I see what you're saying. Now, we could kill him, but I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, if we could take the physical enemies with Jacob, I might be able to kill the guy. It might be worth it. Of course it does matter. I think if we have Jacob go and kill this guy, I think we're actually in good shape. But the problem is this freaking dual Naginata is not dual Naginata, the dual katana is a problem. Mozu tanking is not really a viable strat, I don't think, but I mean, we could just go back we could just fly away. Now, yeah, that guy's gonna heal, which is annoying, but let's see here. She can pretty easily destroy these guys. Although she didn't double them, unfortunately. Um. Yeah, I might just have turned back, because dealing with 4 enemies, and she's not tanking these guys incredibly well. Yeah, no, she's not really tanking them, so we might just have to fly back. Which is a bit of a waste, sure, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We'll live. It's kind of the whole point of this, is we'll live. We'll get some guys ready in the meantime. We'll ready our forces a bit. Retreat for the moment, yeah. We'll take what we learned and apply it. That may have not gotten what we wanted done, but we still learned. It was still a learning process. Okay, so what we're gonna do is... Right, so we get it down, we bait, and then we take them back. That's the idea. Well, here's the problem though, Khmeru. If the block is down here, and then we bait, then the Swordmasters and everything follow. And that's not good. Wait, is this guy not gonna heal? Is he not gonna heal the mage? If so... Okay, see, I don't want to... The Master Ninja's out now. That's not good. I don't really like that. But I find it really weird that this guy has not healed the mage yet. Let's go and see what happens. Yeah, he should heal, but he doesn't seem to want to for some reason. Yeah, he's not... What? He's not healing? What the... Apparently. He doesn't like the Onmyoji, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, man. It's kind of weird. I don't know why. I don't know why, but he's like, no, I don't want to do this. Okay, but I see something we can do. I see something we can do. We can just go bait the Master Ninja. Yeah, I don't know. The guy just like, no, I don't feel like it. Screw you. Well, time to get rid of the Master Ninja. Master Ninja and a Swordmaster are getting rid of them. Okay, there we go. That gets rid of 2 of them. Challenge Kazama's will. He kind of is, isn't he? Oh boy, I love random reinforcements on my main island. That's great. But hey, we can go kill these guys pretty easily now. Yeah, no, this is a good idea. This is a good idea by Khmeru. This is actually, like, I can't believe I never thought of it. And all the times I played this map, I've never thought of doing this. It's such a better way of doing it. Like, it's a little clunky, but like, you get rid of them, and that's kind of the point, you know? You get rid of these annoying enemies. I like that. If only I had Moser right here. I mean, I can get her there, it's just... we... Oh, I'd like to freaking kill. Where's Hinoka? I could use Hinoka's... that's one way to do it, but that's not quite what I had in mind. Problem is this guy's got a dual katana, which is really annoying. Except that dual katana does not help matters at all. That could kill, but I don't want to risk that failing. Order Flynn to Blitzkrieg all the ones, tank the ones you don't. Yeah, but that's kind of dicey. That's really dicey. I don't like it personally. It feels a little too iffy. I don't like that.
Show me what you got.
Okay. Throw a Kodachi at this guy. Like 43 might traumatize me. Yeah, some of those enemies are really scary. Like, yeah, you can, but you have to like really optimize your way of doing this, and that's what I don't like. You have to like, and not every unit, not every army is gonna be able to do this. That's the thing. Like, it's a pretty scary squad of enemies. Weakest Rev Onmyoji. Rev Onmyojis are scary, man. Hey, man, they're scary. You don't screw with Rev Onmyojis. Plus, this way you're getting rid of some of the most annoying enemies. Meaning that when you do go back, you have a lot fewer of these annoying enemies to deal with. Because remember, they all just kind of chase after you. Like, they don't give you much room to work with. And a lot of them have range. So I do prefer Chimera strategy, honestly. Because it cuts them up. It cuts up like a really scary block of enemies. It cuts them in small chunks that you can actually kill pretty easily. Like, yeah, you can. Yeah, Belt's right. You can kill them. It's not that it's impossible, but it's tough, and not every squad's gonna be strong enough to do that. Sometimes you're just not gonna have a good squad, and they're gonna have a really rough time with that. Well, that's kind of the whole point of this, is that it cuts it up so that most squads will be able to take them on. Is he my Robin? I doubt it, because usually he would probably give me tricks that would... How long has it been since Odin's death? This guy's really concerned about Odin's death. It's been a good several streams. He died in, like, chapter 17. Okay, that's nice.
It's over.
Comparing me to Awakening Gator should be a capital offense. Oh, I may have not. Well, actually, you know what? They can't do much to me. They can't. They can't do too much to me. Yeah, they're not really that scary. They're kind of scary, but they're not really that scary, you know? Look at that. Selena just kind of freaking deletes them. Well, she doesn't delete them, but she actually walls them pretty easily. Walls them rather handily, I would say. Yeah, they don't even do that much to her. Alright, well, let's let Selena do the job, then. Actually, I bet you could even use the Adachi. Yeah, let's just use the Adachi, why not? Even the Guiding Glacier is dead in that one. Wait a sec, hold on, hold the phone. Okay, you got 32 speed, this guy's got 30. Right? This guy, okay, you know what? Idea. We go trade over the bronze sword, we rally speed. That's what we do. That's the solution. We'll actually be able to double these guys. Now, I don't think we'll be killing them, but we'll be able to double them. Look at that, 36 speed. We definitely double the steel katana. And the silver katana, we might double? No, we should double. Yeah, we should double. Can even maybe bring our other flyer to go and help kill them. Look at this.
Here I am.
Tell characters with their Japanese names as well. Huh.
I'm here to help. Can I help?
Selena is casually deleting sword masters on any phase. Just casually deleting sword masters on any phase, but now, guys, she sucks. She's a bad unit. Bad unit. I've noticed this healer does not want to, or the Onmyoji doesn't want to move. Which, I mean, I guess, to be fair, he is low in health. I think there's like a glitch here or something, because they should be healing. she doesn't, bro. She one-rounded a swordmaster. What more does she need to do to be good? What more does she need to be good? Die? Well, then she's never gonna do anything. She needs to one-round a Nankos. I would do that if that were actually possible. Have better defense? I don't know, 29 defense is pretty freaking good. Oh, okay, that is with pair up. 24 defense is honestly not too bad. Okay, yeah, those guys suck. I hate them. Those guys nearly screwed me over last time. Do it, no balls. Do a one-round Anankos with Selena? I think the only one that can one-round Anankos is Corrin. Like, genuinely. At least without, like, a ton of weird RNG involved. Build her... I don't think it's possible for anyone besides Corrin to one-round Anankos. The Selena Roids project now. Oh, God, man. Well, you know what? We need some help here. Okay, you know what? Might be time to recall these guys. See, I would throw... Yeah, I don't know. Because I think this side is way more important at the moment. Just because if you can't, I'll admit she's good. Well, I don't think I'll ever be able to do that. You know how Anankos is designed. Can we duel this guy at all? Maybe with like a No, I don't think so. Because she gets what? 4 speed. No, actually, we could. Yeah, we could do a rally speed. But what about Setsuna? She can't one-round Ananko, so I guess she's bad. She can't one-round Anankos either, so she's bad. Well, it's Anankos, you need to ground your expectations. So why are your expectations shifting depending on character, then? If it's still Anankos in the question. That doesn't make any sense. Of course, Precious Setsuna struggles against the big mean dragon. So then, the same thing is true with pretty much everyone besides Corrin. Because I'm a hypocrite! Well, hey, he's honest. At least he's honest.
I owe you one.
He's at least honest about it. Strength, skill, luck, defense, and res. Very nice. Not what I thought that I would see a Selkie level. Just a one-round Garen. Well, you can't one-round Garen and Rev, because no one can fight Garen and Rev. What was levels higher? I think underdog is kind of useless at this point. I could be wrong. Underdog. Underdog. And she's a fox. Get it, guys? Because she's... Okay. He's ranged and has all the speed. Okay. Then Kameru, go one round on Ankos with Setsuna. And then I'll admit she's good. He's mid-strength, like 2 points below top of me. But that's still not enough to kill an Anko, so bad unit.
So that others may live. Finally.
You must, otherwise I will forever think she's a bad unit. I will continue to call her a bad unit as long as that continues. Okay, why not delete them on any phase though? Oh wait, she can't. Nine damage is a little unfortunate, but we'll live. I think. I hope. Oh yeah, we'll be fine.
I can protect you. Are you alright?
Okay, yeah, let's go miss. Selena wouldn't have missed. Where's over that it's some bald craft? He wants to do some bald craft? Good coin with Sword Fairy and Omega Setsuna. Do it. See, I could see the Sword Fairy thing, but I don't think Setsuna is happening. I don't think the Setsuna is happening. She does anything with the mini bow. Well, I can anything with the bronze sword, so. She doubles a swordmaster, very nice. Love to see that. Love to see it.
I have faith in you.
Nice.
I won't lose.
So nice. Get out of here.
As it should be.
Strength, skill, luck, and res. Good. Look at that. Just blood up kills. Love to see it. And then... Well,
Stay focused. Here I go. I'm the best.
I doubt you. You see, the thing is, you're forgetting about Anankos is he has the freaking dragon skin thing. I mean, that it doesn't matter what you do, you're not one-rounding him. Unless you get like a crit proc or something. Like, that's the problem, is that it's so unreliable. That's almost a kill.
Let's have at it.
Noka reached A rank in Lances. Good. Alright. I'm gonna go transfer. Just so that I can, yeah, do that. She crits enough. That doesn't mean she's gonna crit when you need her to. I also don't think you I generally don't think you realize how much damage she actually needs to do if she's not critting. I think your best bet may unironically be to crit stack. Can't your life and death gold spent for that though? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Okay, so you've cleaned out this spot. Let's go send Laszlo. Let's go send Mr. Slow here. Send Mr. Slow down here. Okay, what do we got? So if I wanted to go down here, how much would we need to do? Well, okay, that's fine. But we're gonna move you guys out. And we got that. We don't spawn out reinforcements here again, because I could be in big trouble if they do. Oh joy! I just said I hope they don't, and then they, of course they do. Jerks. But at least now my guys are back, sort of. Okay, we need to get out of the way before I lose her. Oh great, spawn them on an island that I can't reach. It's a great idea. For 10 plus damage and gold spent. Maybe she one-shots the final boss. I don't think you realize how much you have to do in terms of damage to the guy. You have to do a lot. I don't think... Because the thing is, the Omega Yato does like 3/4 times damage to an Uncos. The bow is only going to, like, just a normal bow is only going to do, it's only going to do like half damage to him. When I'm talking about, okay, we should define what an Uncos is. I'm not saying get the final blow. I'm saying you have to deal with the chapter 27 Anankos. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm talking about chapter 27 Anankos. That's the one that only Korn can kill. Well, I guess anyone can, in theory, kill, but that's the one I was thinking of. Killing the eye is not that hard, although I suppose, yeah, not a lot of units can do a ton of damage to it. And getting the finishing blow with anyone is not that hard. But how's she gonna get Spendthrift? Does she have any way of getting into Merchant? Because I don't think she does. Besides Corrin marriage, I would imagine. Ragnarok. Not something I really need. It's just core marriage. Again, though. Dragon skin. Like, she's not gonna do the full damage. Unless you mean even factored in with the dragon skin. Which I kind of doubt it's gonna do that much. What if the eye was Majima's missing eye? Good question. What if it was? Those with dragons can factor it in. That's more damage than I thought she would have done. It's more than I thought she would have done, to be fair. She isn't fully healed, which I don't like. I mean, maybe with the crescent bow.
Everything will be all right.
Guys, you need healing, man. You need some healing. Oh, no, you don't need healing. I need healing, stupid.
Together we shall prevail.
That may be the most terrifying thing to hear. That's the last thing you ever hear. Is just Caden's weird, freaky laugh. Clearly they are friends, which is why we killed them. Well, at least one of them, I suppose. Oh look, nice one shot.
Help is coming.
We made it.
But are your numbers right? It's like, what? I mean, because you have to assume, like, what is Setsuna's... How do we know what Setsuna's strength is? Like, what does her strength have to be in order for it to work? Because we don't know what Setsuna's strength is. We don't know what it's going to be. What strength does it need to be? Would her strength cap be high enough to make it work? Like, at the film, her strength cap isn't high enough. I mean, a capped Korin can't reliably one round an Anko, so how in the world are we saying that a capped Setsuna can? Well, I guess with the life and death and with the gold bar, I suppose. That is one thing I'm not factoring in. Which is, you know, plus 20 damage. Times 2, so... Really confused why the gameplay is lagging on me today. I'll refresh, but I'm not sure why. I haven't been dropping any frames today. Well, no, I haven't. I haven't dropped any frames today, so I'm not sure why you're having issues there. It must be on your end. It's got to be on your end, because it's not on mine. Ugh. I'll reconvene in a few days. Alright, what we need to do here is we need to try to go kill the, this Mechanist. This Mechanist is a big problem. He's the current issue. We're gonna just get this guy out of the picture, because This guy's not too scary. We can work with that. But this guy right here's gotta go. Doesn't matter what, but he's gotta die. Might go one round of God. We shall see about that. What is her res? It's 26, so... with the, That's the thing, because if I kill this guy, assuming she gets hit, that might not work. This guy's gotta go. He's got a bow. He has to go. We cannot leave him alive. The problem is, since he's got a shuriken, he can debuff. Which I most certainly do not want. Especially with this guy. I could go with a crit, but there's no telling that she'll actually crit. I was the chosen one! Or so he thought. Or so he thought. Is there any place they don't overlap? It seems like they all overlap. I might just need a stronger force here, just to guarantee that I can go and suppress this. I thought people just forgot about the FE6 run, to be honest, because no one's playing it. No one. Besides me. This is my promised land? What, you're Jewish? I don't know that. The Jews. With the FE6 CMU. Dang, something that's not even happening in the server has hijacked my server. Okay, so we can start working on smashing through this guy.
Can we start now? What a pain.
I don't think I've ever used the statue thing. Yeah, because it only affects one unit, and that's usually not a unit you really want it on.
So annoying.
Hey, Cross Knight, how's it going?
Let's get this over.
Double salt proc! Even if one was completely useless. It's rough. Well, I mean, you get the first 7... You get the first 7 free, so... Let us kill this man.
All right. Loser! It was the only way.
I mean, Rizu's saying this when he has freaking Zealot and like 2 other calves. I don't know, man. If I can do it with the squishiest units possible and still make it to chapter 12 or whatever, I think you can do that with freaking Marcus, Zealot, Trek, and Noah, or whoever you have, like Lance and Trek. I don't remember who you have. But like, I'm fairly certain if I can do it, you can certainly do it with what you have. With what you have, you should easily be able to do it. He means FE6 CMU. Well, is he drafting the CMU? I don't think he's drafting the CMU, is he? I thought he was just playing through the game. I didn't think he was drafting the CMU itself. Well, yeah, but you're not drafting it. Just skip this. This is boring. Okay. Too bad no one's gonna use this, because, my ninja has C rank and... Oh man, that sucks. But it's whatever, I suppose. After... Well, yeah, which is never gonna... Well, okay, I misread that. But I mean, like, I'm kind of bummed that we made this whole draft and no one's actually doing it. Like, I'm kind of bummed that no one's actually playing it, and so it kind of kills motivation to play it myself. Was wasted on a benched unit. It's not benched. Bro, freaking Jacob's right here. He's not benched. What are you talking about? I'll play someone's draft if it makes you feel better. Sure, why not? I think Rizu's probably not gonna play it at this rate, so I mean, you could take Rizu's draft, I guess, if you want. Dang, 37 HP. I know we give her an angelic tonic. Angelic tonic? I know we give her an angelic robe, but still. Or seraph robe, what do they call it in this game? I don't remember. I think it's a seraph robe, isn't it? Let's go back. Alright, so the last part of the map is way over here. And it's pretty nasty, because we got this guy again, and I don't like this guy. But we can go and bait him out, so he doesn't be annoying. You forget everything else but painting? That's Rizu for you. And losing bets. Don't forget about that. Losing bets is something he does not forget. Okay. I'm gonna need someone to board right here. Okay, yeah, we'll need to get someone to pair up with. Is emotional support Mario? True. Yours, Hitsuna. Yours? Really, man? Yours? I don't know about that one. The Setsuna fans are fighting amongst themselves. This is all according to plan. All according to my plan. Divide and conquer. Wait a sec. I don't want this Master Ninja here. I'm racist against those. Why'd you draft Kath? Good luck making Kath work. Kath sucks so much, man. Like, I don't know why he drafted Kath. I guess he does need it. Well, I mean, he already technically has Chad, who honestly is a way better thief than Kath. You know what? She doesn't deserve to be Kath. Call her Catheter.
Stiff upper lip.
Oh, you're right.
There we go. Haha, suicide. Catheters are too useful. That's true, they're way more useful than Kath. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, look, a kill for Laszlo. Wow. Mr. Slow can actually kill things.
On my honor as a knight.
Isn't too imposing of a name for her.
I hope some girls are watching.
They're not. There are no women in chat. You're on the wrong channel if you want girls to be watching. Can we kill this guy? Almost. Not quite, but almost.
Together we shall prevail.
Nice!
Clear the way.
51 damage, let's go. Maki isn't here, although I'm sure she would want to be, to watch Laszlo. No girls? Starts crying. That does sound about right, honestly. Mr. Slow. Mr. Thrill. Okay, Bolt axe. I do like that.
I'll help.
No, you won't.
Not over yet.
I did it.
Oh, good job. Reached A rank in axes? Okay. Wasn't expecting to reach that, but okay. I suppose we will take that. I suppose we will. Mr. Plow. I would... no, that's not a good idea. I want to bait out one more of those guys, I think. Like one more, I guess, round of them. I don't know. Oh wait, doesn't this guy have a bow though? Yeah, he does, 'cause he's stupid. 'Cause he's stupid! Yeah, I really don't like this guy. But I think we could just go over there now. I think we could just go over there. We don't need to go and do anything fancy. We just go over there. Because now that mage is dead, which is the biggest issue, I think. The mage is the biggest issue, so now we can just go kill him. Mr. Flow. What do we want to do? Okay. And these two can just kind of remain at home, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's see you guys try to go stop me now. Let's see you try. Mr. Zlo.
We can do this, right? I can do this.
Goodbye. You won't be missed.
No.
Okay.
You may rely on me.
There we go.
Please forgive us.
Everything will be fine.
I won't.
I love these crates. These are great.
Good.
Okay. Alright, let's go. So yeah, this map is just about done, I would say. Yeah, we gotten like all the treasure. Now I just need to kill these guys, which shouldn't be too hard. I see we have crit gaming here. Or we have crit gaming here? Yes, we are. That we are, that we are. Okay, silver katanas. Okay. How does Jacob do here? We know Selena can actually just go in one round Swordmaster, so that's great. On enemy phase, mind you. On enemy phase. On enemy phase. So, you know what? I'll show you the Selena strat. Let's see, 34 damage. I think she doesn't quite do it here. 34 minus... Yeah, it's not quite enough. I think she needs like a pair up or something. This might do it. This counts as emptiness? That's kind of lame. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, no, that's overkill.
Not a chance.
And she has such good accuracy on them too. Sword mats usually can't any phase well because your actually just sucks against them. She just cleans them up. Just deletes them. Skill, speed, defense, and res. Yeah, she's not getting any more strength. Belt's probably feeling pretty vindicated now. He's like, haha, she's not getting strength. But it doesn't matter, her strength is good enough. Man, why is the slow so slow? Please get speed. That's not speed. But Hinoka, though, Hinoka just deletes these guys.
Fine.
The Scarlet Hag?
What?
Strength, speed, luck. Well, she's getting strength, that is good. Okay. How does this work? Maybe Korn can do... No, she can't. She cannot. You know, I want to give Jacob a kill. It's been a while since he's gotten a kill. But he can't quite do that. You don't get much work with until chapter... But you still get someone in chapter 7. Which is more helpful than you realize.
All right, let's go. That went well.
Okay. Alright, so we got this sniper here. We want to kill him. As he deserves. If I can get... Yeah, you know what? Let's try this. He can crit us, but he's not gonna...
You won't stop me. I knew you need me. I won't
But that doesn't mean you'll
surrender.
hit. Okay, that's good. Good. Alright, can we get more magic? Nice! See, now she's getting all the magic. Now she's getting all the magic she needs. Although, I don't know if it'll be enough. I don't know if it'll be enough, because these levels take a long time to get. At this point in the game, it takes a long time to get these levels. That's kind of the issue. Okay.
Be careful. Oh, may I assist? Oh,
What? Okay, stop casting. Well, that's kind of annoying, but okay. Alright, what do we got here? How does Selena do? Quite well, actually. Quite well. Steel defense, that's not good. That is not good. But I think we can survive. Or can we? I don't know. Oh, actually, you can't go all the way over here, so you know what? Let's do it. Let's just kill him. Because why not? Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to try.
Are you okay?
It's weird to have the full roster. It is weird, isn't it? Haha, 0 damage. Love to see it. Love to see it. Can Jacob get a kill? He can indeed. He can indeed. And I'm all for that. I am all for it. So you know what? Let's do it.
Oh no!
Yeah, because Jacob's a little bit behind on level, so let's give him something.
huh.
Okay. Snake Spirit, don't need it. I think you just silenced me? Dang, okay, I didn't realize you took that much damage from it.
I won't.
Maybe his defense has fallen off, guys. Maybe his defense has fallen off. To be fair, that is a silver... ow. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Look, his damage is starting to get a little pitiful. Okay, we could certainly use some help here. Tomebreaker? Yeah, Tomebreaker's amazing. Tomebreaker is great. I just wish that Jacob's speed was great. But it's not. Oh, you're Enfeeble. I mean, it's part of the... okay, Enfeeble is why he's taking so much damage. I didn't realize that. I completely forgot. I thought you had Silence, not Enfeeble. That's the problem. The Itachi could kill.
I believe in you. Can I help? So annoying.
You look a good soul pro. Never mind. Wow, you just had to ruin that, didn't you? You just had to ruin it, didn't you? We kill these guys? We can. And we shall.
I'll do my best.
Beautiful and deadly. Problem solved.
Hunt got res. It's gonna be a bad run. Can we make this work? We might be able to. Alright, we just need to land one of these. As long as we can land one, we're good. There we go. They really hold this pretty well, don't they? Probably just gonna kill a Reed at this point. Oh, alright, that's easy. Although, we're gonna get a shield gauge, who cares? We're gonna get a shield gauge, it doesn't matter.
I won't let you get hurt.
You are about to be served.
Well, okay then. Based indeed. HP, magic, skill, speed, luck. Bro still thinks he's a butler, I guess. I don't know. Jacob being good. That's just Jacob being Jacob, you know? But we actually can't beat the map, apparently. Not yet. Not yet. Soon. Definitely a base Jacob moment. If I've ever seen one. What's that even mean? Yeah, I do think it's kind of silly. You fight her 3 times, but like she's a pushover each time you fight her. I don't really understand what the logic is. Alright, let's go seize. Can we even fight any of these guys? I don't think so. No, we can't. I think Bozu can, but I don't know if I really want to. Yeah, we could have Bozu go do something. Give her 1 kill, I suppose, because why not? There we go. Nothing to put the more of a fight than her. Yeah, he does. Why did Reed steal Lorenz's haircut? I don't know, man. Why did she?
Azura.
But wait, Lorenz came after Arit, so if anything, he stole Arit's cut. What do you say to that, Mr. Lorenz fan? Wait, why is it Jacob's fault? That doesn't make any sense. Really wanted us to beat Arit's mother for her father. I guess so. Lorenz did it better now. He did it worse. He did it worse. He not only did he do it, was he not the original one? He did it worse.
Huh?
Well, yeah, Sakura dropped something, obviously. What his hairdo is like a Reed, but even stupider. And I'm talking pre-time skip Lorenz. Yeah, pre-time skip Lorenz is so ugly, man. By virtue of him being the CEO of all pre-time skip.
Thanks for coming in. Well, feel.
Portal? Sure, why not?
We're not alone.
Okay, I don't know about this. Okay, maybe there is something. Proc soul, proc. Okay, that also works. Yeah, Proxol.
Play.
Bro loves critting, jeez.
I had it under control.
I love Hoshido's ninja delivery service, giving God the killer's lance he ordered.
Well,
Okay. What shall we do? You know what? Give us more of a hunting forest.
Hey.
You know what? Yeah, the fish deserves cabbage. We'll give her the cabbage. So now that we have more money, we can go and we can go buy another heart seal. We can go buy another heart seal so that it works. So we can get her back to Sniper. How come Lazo felt so embarrassed when someone stared at him when it's probably the beast of the thing the merchant's riding? I don't know, man. Lazo's kind of stupid. That's just kind of what Lazo is. He's just kind of stupid. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Yeah, she's got strength and speed capped in this class. Like, I think she needs to reclass, guys. I think she needs to reclass. Look, see, its caps are so much better. Although merchant's caps are kind of crap too. At least her speed it is. Okay, I guess she actually is just really fast. But hey, Sniper has better caps. Sniper has better caps. Okay. So, I think we just go have a meal, and then we'll go and do Chapter 24. We get plenty of time to do Chapter 24, so we can certainly do it. Well, don't sow the food. Don't sow the food. What? Meat and wheat, I guess. Let's just make a sandwich or something? It does make a sandwich, okay.
Sure thing. Huh?
I think I need more healing staves on Sakura. That's what I'd probably need. More staves on Sakura. Oh, that works. Yeah, I don't really feel her that much, so I might as well go swap those out. How is Effie looking? She's got some staves left. I'll also do that. Okay, I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go. Chapter 24, let's go.
Azura.
Okay. So. Oh, nice. We have just exactly enough deployment slots. That's good. That's good. Oh, hey, Jacob kept luck. That's kind of nice, I suppose. That's kind of nice. Who else is capped? Probably not you. I bet you Sauce is close to capping out, like strength or defense pretty soon. We have to go and reclass him. Do we have any stat boosters? Just out of curiosity. We got a Draco Shield and a Speedwing. You know, I'll probably do the Speedwing to Laszlo, because he's, well, slow, so. I'm gonna say something bold and controversial. Okay. Go ahead. I may give the Draco Shield to... Who would I give it to? Honestly, I might give the Draco Shield to Hinoka. Hinoka doesn't have a lot of HP or defense. She has some defense, but doesn't have as much as I'd like, so I'll give her defense. There we go. Okay, so... This map isn't too hard, except for like the very end. The end of this map is kind of tough, but besides that, it's not too hard. My second favorite jig in the series. Dang.
Please, listen.
I will not listen. I refuse to listen. Okay. Okay, I don't like the flyer. That flyer is not okay. It's the one thing I can't tolerate here. Man, you know you suck when even Effie is just one-rounding you.
What a workout.
Okay, I don't need that. I do like my sniper rifle.
I won't leave you.
You're a bad apple.
You know what? We'll give it a try.
I'll go with you. Me too.
Okay. Level 10. Strength, skill, speed. Good. Good, good, good. This is how you fix him, I guess. This is just how you fix him. Okay.
I'll stay with you.
Oh no, Vantage. Should be another level. That's a very solid level. Good job. Yeah, he kept strength. Not quite defense. I might want to reclass him after this because, I mean, a 32 strength cap isn't bad, but we can do better. We can do better. I'm fairly certain we could do better. Saz needs a stronger weapon. That might do. Although, isn't its damage halved, so... I could go debuff. And then get the kill with Zelky.
Come on, let's go! You owe me.
Okay.
Let's end this here.
Alright. Now this I don't like, because you gotta deal with all this garbage. Okay, kill this flyer.
Excuse me.
B rank alliances. I'm kind of surprised it's not already B rank, but I guess he did reclass into it, so you know it's gonna sometimes be a thing. I'm gonna go pair up. I don't think I need to, but hey, you never know. Never know when it's a good idea. Man, Silas is nearly 50 HP. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not very common to hit 50 HP in Rev, or just in Fates in general. Only like a Zama or Benny would do that usually, or Keaton. Keaton can do that. Keaton is one of those guys that actually can get HP that high. I mean, the only unit I've ever had that gets 60 HP in Fates is General Keaton. General Keaton gets like freaking 60 HP. It's crazy. Oh, okay, game. Okay, that was kind of unnecessary, wasn't it? That was a little unnecessary, game. At least I think it was. I think that was a little bit overkill. Okay, we should probably pull back a bit, because that's not gonna work. Not quite.
Can we do this? One more.
All right. We'll do this.
Do something. Too slow.
Bro got his hat knocked off. Alright, let's shoot him.
What's next?
Can we kill him? I think we can. Anyone need a level? I don't think anyone's really in the desperate need a level. I think we're doing pretty well in terms of EXP.
Here I go. Huh. Too slow. Amazing.
Alright. Yeah, like I said, I don't really like this squad. It's kind of annoying. Having Corn here is not a bad idea. Because Corn get his wall for days. Just gonna put Sakura here, which I might. She has a 43 speed. It's just absurd. Look at this freaking list, man. +1, +3, +2, +4. What about their defense? Okay, roughly the same.
Be careful.
B rank in magic, okay. Okay. That we can certainly kill. That we can definitely kill. Okay, see ya. You're not coming back from this, I promise you that. She's trying to fall behind on levels. Effie's just not that useful. 4 Ares memes? Okay, that's a bit overkill, but alright. I'm actually surprised you didn't get Sol proc. I'm kind of surprised you didn't. You will level and you present me with the mark of Ellwood. HP skill unlocked. The Pegasus is cursing you. Pegasus is bad for him, as it is for most units, except for Sakura. Sakura's like the one unit that actually does well with it. Speaking of Sakura... There we go. Magic defense and race. Very nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. Actually, I think she may be a bit speed cursed. But I mean, it's not really that noticeable considering she has like freaking 33 attack speed on player phase. Like, it's not really that big of a deal, but I do think she's usually supposed to have like 30 plus speed by now. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's entirely possible. Yeah, no, I'd rather just get the kill. That's the thing. Effie's kind of falling behind. I think it's just because she's not like useful. She's kind of situational in her use. Doesn't really have an NA phase, and doesn't double. Like, it's just I don't know if she's gotten bad levels or what, but they're not working for her. Her maid is not a great class for. Yeah, no, it's not. She's okay in maid, but like, I don't know, man. Like, if I could redo Moss's list, I'd just say, you know what, screw it. I'm not picking Effie. Effie's just a bad choice. Just not worth it. Just not worth it. She just doesn't cut it. She just does not cut it, man. She just doesn't. She never has. She probably never will. Being stuck in armor cut her speed? Yeah, it did. But it didn't even give her enough defense. Honestly, maybe I should have made her a general. At this point, I'm starting to think maybe I should have just made her a general. I think she might have ended up better. Well, she does decent damage, don't get me wrong. But the problem is, imagine she could do this times 2. She'd be amazing if she could, but she can't. Unfortunately. What do we got? Laszlo's Blade does a lot, but it doesn't do enough.
Allow me to join you.
I make my own.
36 damage? We get another? Well, yeah, I mean, I think they'll kill anyway. Oh, yeah, that's definitely gonna kill.
It's over.
Yeah, you can, Actually, you don't dull me. You don't. Huh. I guess she does actually tank hits decently well.
You won't stop.
Not well enough, but she does. She can wall off, actually. Because most maids would probably just get one shot by that. She doesn't. So that's nice.
I'm with you.
Alright, Effie level. What's she gonna get? HP, strength, magic, skill, speed, and luck. Okay. I don't have any issues with that. Sounds good to me. That sounds pretty good to me, not gonna lie. Correct me if I'm schizo, but didn't Ouroboros earlier say she will sew her food? I think she said she preferred sewing over cooking, but she'll try it. And I just kind of joked and said, don't sew your food. Defeating the Hayatola has granted Tsubaki HP, skill, and defense. Marginally better than before. This is why you don't fight the Hayatola. Because that's all you level. That's all you level off of fighting the Hayatola. Okay, so, he's going to be defense. He's a giver. Well, yes, but, I mean, that it was a marginally better level.
Go on.
Okay, I thought it was like a window or something like what? I don't think it's supposed to be right there. The Hayatola is being merciful. He was. .40 speed, let's go. I don't think that's how it works, Belt. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think so. Alright, how did she do? She does alright. She does alright. She doesn't do amazing. By any means, she doesn't do amazing, but she does do pretty decent damage. Resuming. Inspiring song could be nice, yeah. Yeah, we'll keep them paired up. I think it's a good idea. Got a lot of archers here, so we can probably snipe a lot of them left. Next turn.
Stiff upper lip.
Bruh, you really didn't miss an 87%? Come on. Oh, great. We gotta deal with all these losers, too. Besides Fuga, dang, that's kind of wild. You know, I know what I need. Okay, we don't need Laszlo. What we want is actually to have Hinoka right here. I think. No, hold on. Okay, let's go right here. Okay, no, hold on. Move you over here, like so. See, she's not really taking much damage. That's not really my concern. But I would like to have Hinoka here to help out do extra damage. See there, she's doing a lot more damage now. If we can actually hit, that'd be great. Freaking idiot. Rizu, wake up. You actually have to do damage here. You actually have to hit things. I know you don't like doing that, but wake up and do some damage. Oh, I forgot this guy's gonna be quirky and attacking from there, but actually it's a good thing. No, you didn't.
This will be enjoyable. Oh, may I assist? Oh, you're right.
Oh, but you hit the 255%. Alright, that makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Be steadfast. Oh, may I assist?
Okay, you land 55% is no problem, but 80% no. Can't do that. Jeez, man, there's so many of them. Why are there so many of them? I hate this. It really has been a roller coaster, hasn't it? It's like sometimes Rizu actually cooks, other times Rizu acts like a complete freaking Nimrod. Like, can't ever tell what the guy's gonna do.
Guess I did it right.
If there is one thing I will say this Rizu is good at, it's tanking.
I'm here to help.
This Rizu can tank. Like, with the right stacking, it has like 40 defense, effectively. Yeah, I know it's displaying 30, but that's also debuffed. And it still has 30 defense. And of course, you know, with the Jacob pair up, we're also in Sakura's range. Like, she's actually pretty tanky. She is pretty tanky. That's I will have to give that to her. She is pretty tanky. Yeah, apparently they're swapped. I don't know why, but he acts like they're swapped. Oh, great. I love freaking Master Ninjas. You know, I just love getting freaking poison struck. I freaking love it. It's so good. Let's step closer to counter. I like how you're keeping track of me getting counter, of all things. Yeah, counter is what's really gonna help us, guys.
You may rely on me. Oh, may I assist?
Actually, it's probably a good thing she missed both those, because that would just invite way more guys to attack. Or crap.
Be steadfast.
Bella might be having fun, but I'm not. But at least we keep missing. I'm starting to find that Corrin's just too debuffed because these stupid ninjas just don't know when to give up. Yeah, these ninjas need to frickin' die. Could I... Hold on, I have an idea. I may have an idea, guys. I may have an idea. Let's help ourselves out. Let's see. Can I hit any of these guys? Probably not.
Help is coming. Too slow.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, if we can get rid of these dumb ninjas right here, that'd be great. Of course, there's another one. There's always another one. There's always more. There's always more. There's always more. There's never not anymore. Silas. Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Careful.
You know, let's get some of these guys out of the way.
Excuse me.
What's the sniper? It's just a forge steel.
Strong.
It's just a steel bow forge. That's all it is.
Yep.
You say Alhamdulillah whenever you sneeze? I've never heard that. I've never heard that. I thought we just didn't say anything after someone sneezes. I'd never known that. But I'm in a bit of a pickle here, and not the kind that Hisame likes. Yeah, no, this is kind of bad. Unfortunately, Corrin's just freaking too squishy at the moment. What I could do is I could go with Shelter. Use a mix of both. I'd never known that. I'd never known that, actually. I really don't want Corrin to get hit again, but like it could happen. The good news is that these Swordmasters are actually not a big deal, except for the fact that I have a Bolt Axe equipped, which is a problem. That's kind of a problem. We're also not in Sakura's range, so that's not good. Yeah, we could be in big trouble here. I really don't want to face another of these Yeah, no, this could actually be a huge issue. Like, yeah, I can heal, but I can't heal enough. I can't heal enough. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, I've never heard that. I've never heard that. I'm not saying that you're wrong, I'm just saying I've never heard that. I'm just gonna equip the horse spirit. That'll keep her alive longer. Although the problem is she can suffer from success a bit easier. We'll keep her here though. No, it is not. No, it's not. No, it's not, Cosmos. No, it is not. Because the weird way they check it in Lunatic is actually really risky. Because they check for the range after you move. Not before. Like, it doesn't make sense the way that they check it. The way the game checks it does not make any sense. I know how it works, but it is not worth it. Trust me, it's not.
Allow me to join. Oh,
I hate freaking Poison Strike, man. I hate it so much. Stupid Poison Strike. Freaking hate Poison Strike. It's probably for the best the Horse Spirit does very little. And of course you have to go and ruin it. Okay, at least you leave it at 1 HP. I need to get the... If I can get the freaking Master Ninja out of the way, that'll make things a lot easier. Like, a lot easier. Okay. Okay. So, for one... Let's transfer you back. That's not what I meant to...
Here I am.
no hard feelings.
This stupid Master Ninja just die. This Master Ninja just die a very painful death. No Master Seal, 10k gold and boots? What do you mean? Oh, well, you get a Master Seal, 10k gold and boots from it? Yeah, but like it's really risky. It's really risky to do. I find, anyway. I find it pretty risky. Like, I know the rewards are good, but, like, it's just really dicey.
You may rely on me.
Okay. Extremely tedious. I guess that's one way to look at it. I guess you could say, like, oh, it's... Once you figure it out, it's not too bad, but it's just extremely tedious. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I don't think in a normal playthrough, yeah, it could be worth it, but in an Ironman, no, I don't think it's worth it. How did you do against the Master Ninja? You actually do pretty okay. It's just that I don't want to get dual struck, so. But it was not fun. Yeah, it probably isn't. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if it's not fun like that. I would expect that, yeah.
I'll do my best. Thank you.
38 times 2 is ridiculous. One thing is too risky, stealthing the map. Stealthing this map is not worth it, I think. Yeah, I just want Mosley to go kill. It'd be great. Because I hate Master Ninjas.
Strength is everything.
I can do this.
Total Master Ninja death. You get stuff? Yeah, you get like 20k gold from it. Or maybe 1k gold, but not 1k. You get 10k gold. No, not 10k. Do you? No, you do get 10k, right? Yeah, 10k gold, a Master Seal, and boots. That's what Chillstone was saying. Let's see. Like, it gives you a lot for it, but it's annoying to do.
This should be simple. Oh, you're right. Oh, may I assist?
Sakura's Void Beam. It just deletes things. It deletes. The Void Beam deals in absolutes.
You may rely on me. Oh, get back!
Sorry.
Be careful. Oh, may I assist?
That's not gonna hit. There's enough breaking away.
I make
Yeah, keep
my own
proccing the Dragon Fang. I'm sure it'll work. 2 Dragon Fang misses in a row. That's great. Okay.
I can do
Only
this.
lose a run at the final red door of this map. I mean, would you necessarily lose it? It just it I mean, I think actually that's what happened to Kameru. He
Went well.
he took the red door and he was Ironmaning it. He didn't lose. He lost like a unit, I think. He did the he lost a unit, but he didn't lose his run. 10k when you've probably already gotten everything you want to buy. I don't know about that. I don't agree with that. I think there's still, like, you could still buy stat boosters, and especially if your core and strength kind of sucks. I disagree with that. Like, 10k is pretty good in Rev. Like, Rev is kind of stingy with his money. And so getting an extra 10k is pretty big. Master Seal, yeah, I agree. At this point, Master Seal is just extra money. And boots, they're arguably they're least useful in the series. I mean, they're still boots, but like, yeah, I don't really need boots. I didn't lose anyone. Fake news. Didn't you lose a Sugi? You lost a Sugi, I'm fairly certain. I swear you lost a Sugi. I'm almost certain you said you lost a Sugi. But I did lose Nasugi to a gay crit in the retarded Sumeragi chapter. I could have sworn you lost him in chapter 24. He lost his run to the fake out. Yeah. But I didn't. I was saying that Kameru made the mistake, but he didn't lose his run there. Okay. He chose it to be cool. Oh, he was trying to be quirky and then just cut his run. Well, I guess it happens when you do stuff like that. I coolly chose to make a mistake. That sounds like copium to me, but alright. Sounds kind of copium to me, but alright. Oh look, 30 speed on slow man. Slow. Oh, there they are. There those losers are. I thought something felt a little off. Oh, she capped speed, dang. We just cannot keep this woman in a class she won't cap her stats in. Okay, I'm gonna pull back here. You can pull back here. You can open this chest. Enfeeble. You don't need that. The only time where I could think of that I'd really want Enfeeble is like for an Onkos. But I don't think you can use it Enfeeble on an Onkos. As far as I know, you can't. I don't think you can, right? I don't think you can use it on an Onkos. I think he's immune to stat debuffs. Okay, so yeah, these guys are kind of nasty. Let's take a look here. Yeah, let's go chiv him down.
It's all right. Let me at him. I'm here to help. Need a hand?
Alright, Silky level, what's she gonna get? Not strength. Okay, that's great. Profiteer. You know, I might consider that. Yeah, Beastbane's literally useless for her. Yeah, Profiteer and give her gold. You know, she could do something. Well, once she gets the other skill, I forget. I always mix up Spendthrift and Profiteer. I don't know why. Well, because they're kind of used in tandem often.
You're a bad apple.
Yeah, let's go have her attack.
I'll do my best. Me too.
She get Spendthrift before endgame? I don't know. I mean, we're already kind of at endgame, unless you mean like the actual chapter endgame. She could probably get it before endgame. But I think you need, what, level 15 to do it? You need to be level 15, which she's getting close to. I mean, we're all kind of getting close to level 15. Not quite there. She's what, level 11? Yeah, so I mean, it's possible. If we like focus more EXP into it, if we funnel EXP into her, we can certainly do it. It's just, I don't really think it's just that worth it, honestly. He's trying to be cool now? Yeah, that's what Chimera would do. He's just trying to save face, I think. Cooley? What? No one says that. No one says that. I think you just made that up. You just made up weird terminology on the spot. You know, for a tanky unit, this guy has a lot of luck. Okay, to be fair, he got a rally lock, so, you know. Maybe not.
Everything will be all right. This is it for you.
I won't forget this.
Only Chimera sources. Yeah. Alright, can we go pull this guy? The speed. Pull him with, Hinoka, why not? She would have gotten the reference. Yeah, well, unfortunately, she's not here, so... She's not here, so no one gets the reference. Yeah, go get her. Well, she's probably asleep. She's probably asleep. Wait, am I in range of the ninja? No, no. No, no, I'm not. Okay. In that case, do this. Yeah, we're fine. Nothing to worry about. Probably drank too much gin again. You know, she hasn't mentioned drinking gin in a while. No. Yeah, she probably still drinks it. It's just that she's not saying it. Because she knows that we'd roast her for it.
This one's for you.
Okay.
Okay, so we got that guy there. I don't really like him, but could probably throw Selkie in there. Probably do it. Oh, yeah. He's at least decent at taking ninjas.
This will do.
Oh, I still got the beast color equipped? That's funny. Okay. Wow, that healed a lot. Where is Effie? You know what? Let's give Selkie a kill, why not? Why not give Selkie a kill? Maybe we can give her to Spendthrift, I don't know.
Yay!
If I really wanted to, I'm sure I could get her to level 15, like, it wouldn't be that hard. Be a little bit of a push, but I think we'd be able to do it. Okay, and then we're gonna want to open these doors. Once we can get up here. Okay, are there any chests that I missed? I don't think so. I think I've gotten everything up to this point. Okay, let's go.
Please.
Okay, so we're reaching the end. Sort of. I mean, yeah, we still go all the way over here. But we're like halfway through the map at this point. A little over, I think. Okay. Are you still... Wow. Even after all these turns, she's still debuffed. Wow, that's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. No survivors means no witness. But they still know that I'm not stealthing. See, it just like automatically spawns out. If you trigger reinforcements once, you trigger them the whole map. If that makes sense. Okay, so first order of business. Rally. Yes. Okay. So that's that. I just wish that we actually had weapon triangle on these idiots. But apparently we still hit both 45%, so that's nice. Oh, screw you too, buddy. It wasn't like a... Wow. Okay, game. Okay, I guess my work doesn't matter. My work doesn't matter, because the game can just take a crap on it. My work is irrelevant, apparently. Well, let's see you heal this.
my chance.
Hates being 1 RN.
It's done.
This trick is simple.
Are you sure it's a good idea to choke that point? Of course it is. Why would it not be? I'm gonna move these, like, I'm not just gonna leave them there. Oh, this guy's really fat. It's not like they have pass. I can just move Azura out of the way and we're good. Like, yeah, this guy is annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but there's not much I can do about him right now. I'd probably have to do, like, a full-on commit. Yeah, if I could, I mean, I could kill him with, you know, the right... Like, I can kill him right now. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to do that. Screw it, let's do it.
You'll be
Pat, no after every 6, yeah.
We're not done yet.
The Revenge of Fat Noah.
Ready for this? Let's get this over with.
Taking a crap on your work is this game's full-time job, and yours is to be grateful it gives a crap at you. That sounds like a terrible idea. That sounds like a terrible thing. And I don't want to do that. Could we? No, we couldn't. I can kill everyone but this guy. Also get like a crit or something. The question is, because I mean this ninja does like jack squat, so I don't really care. Although he can debuff me. Well, that's kind of an issue. That's 21 damage as is, so that's pretty good. That was a bit mean. And you're saying that I should accept the crap the game gives me. I don't, and that's not mean? Like, I don't understand, man. Can we do a little bit better? I guess not. I guess we're not allowed to do better. Okay.
Be careful.
This punk can die. See, I told you it was fine to leave them there. Even though I didn't really leave them there, but I decided to commit later to go leave them there. Please consider doing
I
worse.
can do this. Don't come any closer.
Wow, I'm missing 94%. Okay. Remember Effie liked to say do your worst? I couldn't know she said that.
That was fun.
Okay. Oh boy, my favorite enemies. Favorite enemies in the game right here. Okay. If I can go and survive a round of combat against them, I think I'm gonna throw Mozu in there, because Mozu she just deletes these guys. They're nasty, I don't like them. Just have someone delete them. I just don't like them. They're just not fun. Nothing fun about these idiots. Alright, let's go. Oh, we still can't. Come on. Like I said, these guys just suck. Okay, there we go. What if I had like the same sort of weapons and skills that a ninja has, but I had stupid bulk? That means that I actually survive hits. If I can get one crit, these guys are freaking done. They're absolutely done.
Clear the way.
There we go. Good riddance.
Victory is mine.
And I bet you if you could kill this guy, yep, pretty easily, I would say.
Were you even trying?
Just go for the... No, not that. Go for the extra damage here. Give you the tetanus shot. Does like nothing, but okay.
Stay strong.
That's pretty good damage, I'd say. Since when did Deary Polaris and Seraphobes not been best friends? You give your Seraphobes to your Pegasus? Not... What? You missed 280%? Okay, let's show you how a real unit does the job. Because apparently, Moses the only one that does things around here.
I'll stay with you.
Finally!
Okay. But why did Corrin miss 280% in a row? Rizu, you really are the worst Corrin in existence. Missing 280%, never thought I'd say that. Just Rizu things, man. Just Rizu things. Just Rizu things. Yeah, if we're talking about FE6, I don't really use them that much in FE6. I don't know if you're 1RN skill. Sadly, the Flame Shuriken's pretty much useless in this run. Apparently after the... Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't follow sports like at all. Elmo's head on a spike? What? What did poor Elmo do? The bottom of the barrel is pretty much cozy once you get there. Of course, there are others whose HP struggles to break 20, but because I have the added bonus of not benefiting from terrain. I mean, that's true. Like, you're not wrong. That is certainly true. It's just... I don't know, I usually just don't give it to them. The way I see it is that they're not really supposed to be taking hits. Which, I know that you said that the terrain doesn't work. Ammo didn't deserve that. No, he did not. Emo did not deserve that. Poor Elmo said he hopes both team has fun, and, you know, New Yorkers being New Yorkers decided to just go and kill Elmo. Unless GBA Pegasus Knights is the first of the wrong choices, the second is giving them just a coveted stat booster better spent on an actual unit. It's just, I mean, I don't know which specific Peg Knight are we talking about. Are we just talking in general, or are there any that genuinely benefit from it? Because I'm curious to hear which Pegasus Knight really benefits from it. Yeah, I swear there's usually reinforcements here, but we're gonna go push through. I don't think a Seagull and GBA Knight is worth a robe. Yeah, probably not a robe. I'd maybe give them, like, maybe something else, but not a robe. I'm usually not thinking of robing up my flyers. Read what Moss said. Read what Moss said. Okay. Well, isn't that just great? Okay, let's get out of the way. We can go greet these punks at the very least. Yeah, just very unnecessary if you think about it. It is madness. But then again, it's also New York, so, I mean, what do you expect? Alright, what do we got here? Most well-adjusted sport fans. Yeah, what is it with sports fans having to go and, you know, freaking turn to violence when their team doesn't win or something? Like, jeez, man. Like, you're not even the one that lost. It's the team that lost, not you. There's some freaking fat guy in the stands mad that a sports team didn't win. Like, well, that's even worse. Now you're telling me that, like, an actual person died from it. Can we stop missing 80% Rizu? Can we please freaking stop? Like, I'm tired of missing 80%.
I have faith in you. Stay strong.
What?
Okay, Elliewood. Okay, Elliewood. Great level up. Now, screw off. Screw off. No one asked you, Mr. Healer. Oh, look! You know, Caden actually doing a lot of damage now. On hard, instantly remember why this game sucks. Well, it's too much on the rings. It does! It absolutely does.
Such beauty.
It's some sports teams. I don't know what sport it is. Skill. Okay, now everyone turn on the crap level switch apparently. I don't know where it was, but they should probably turn it back because it's not good. It's not doing them any favors. Ah, jeez, man. Okay, you know what? I'm very tempted to just go kill one of these punks. And so I shall, and so I shall.
You smell like a ghost.
Good riddance. I don't suspect they will, and also one thing I do like is that it's actually a lot more like combat arts focused, and I think Blaze Arts works similar to combat arts. I think it's just way better than Rings. Because like everyone's gonna be able to use combat arts. Maybe not everyone can use Blaze Arts, but everyone's gonna be able to use combat arts. I do think other characters will be able to use Blaze Arts though. Holy cuff, you hate the game because you played on hard mode. You can only appreciate the game. Well, why am I turning Scottish? He's supposed to sound like Cockney. Boy, God, you hated the game because you played on hard mode. You can only appreciate the game on maddening. Filthy casual. Actually, play the game and report back to me. What? He still sounds kind of Scottish. We kill this guy. Got freaking merchants, man. Jeez. They just take like a million hits to kill. Oh, and the hits just conveniently have the stupid bow equipped, so, you know, I can't even do anything about that. Yeah, it did, like, why does it even work like that? This is his actual argument. Oh yeah, he absolutely does that. No, like, that's not even a joke. That's literally... You can't criticize the game because you didn't play it on maddening. It's like... No, I think if you played the game all the way through, I think you have earned more than reason to be able to criticize a game. HP, strength, magic, speed, block, and defense. Wow. Okay. Is this the power of, whatchamacallit? That one skill that I can't remember the name of. We're just gonna go kill this guy because I don't like him. Lazarus Blitz, go.
I'll back you up. I won't allow it.
It's over.
Okay. I still don't know what we're gonna do against this squad because they kind of suck. Yeah, this is nasty. I don't like it at all. Now we could do Mjolnir because we just need one crit and we just kind of melt them. And yeah, I think that's gonna be the thing. There we
You
go.
won't stop.
Good riddance. No one will miss you.
Guess I did it right.
Mary was right about merchants. Could we... Hold on. Could we kill this guy? If we hit, which I don't have confidence in. So I'm not going to do that. Because that's just not a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea.
I'll do my best. Me too.
There we go. Corn gaming. This corn is like gaming half the time and trolling half the other half. I don't know what to make of this Corin. Even though I'm on chapter 24, I still don't really know what to make of it.
I will protect
Wow.
my friends.
That's a very dead unit right there.
We made it.
Alright. Saw this level.
Yes.
HP, luck, and defense. He could have gotten strength there, but he's already capped. Oh, he still hasn't capped defense? Wow. I think he probably will cap defense pretty soon, so I'll probably reclass him to Great Knight. Actually having semi-fun on the first 3 maps, and then I got the Flower Land, and then it was wasting my patience. Yep. Oh, when it gets worse. Don't worry, Moss. The second half of the game is way worse. Don't worry, it gets way worse. In case you thought it was going to get any better. The thing is, it's kind of like you have to just make all your guys backup units in order for it to actually be useful. Because if you don't, it's not that useful. If you only have like two backup units, it's not really that useful. Oh, you mean chain guard? I thought you said chain attack. Chain guard, yeah, it is one of the actually like better ideas than Gay had, but it's still just not really. I don't know, because the problem is that gives them like all the excuses to have like chain attacks and stuff like that. And look, I'd rather just not have it if it's gonna excuse all the other poor mechanics. I just don't think it's worth it at that point.
This should be simple.
Has chain guard been better? Yeah, but even then, it's like, it's just not that good. It's mostly just like, the only real use it has is just based on like maddening bosses. It's good for bosses on maddening because they're just freaking HP sponges, but that's mostly the only reason you'd use it. But it's like you could just balance enemies better, and then it wouldn't be necessary.
I'll go with you. You're a bad apple.
That's the thing, like Moss brought up the point. They brought back the stupid HP gauges on bosses in Fortune's Weave, and I really do not like seeing that. I freaking hate it. I don't think there's anyone on the planet that hates that stupid mechanic any more than me. I know there are people that don't like it, but I don't think anyone hates it as much as I do. And unfortunately, too many people just think it's a good mechanic. Fire Emblem has never been a game about bosses. Like, stop trying to make Fire Emblem into, like, Dark Souls or something like that. Stop trying to make Zelda into Skyrim. I don't understand why in the 2020s we had to do all this. Well, let's turn this game into the. No, how about no? Stop trying to turn your bar of chocolate into pizza. Like, the two can be distinct and still be good. You don't have to make everything into the same thing. I despise the break system because it feels more like a punch in the gut than anything. It kind of is, and like half the time it just. You mean yes, the revival stones. I hate the revival stones. I could go on a 5-hour-long tangent about everything I dislike about Engage, but I think that is the worst thing they introduced. Just free hit the gimmick. But the thing is, they don't actually allow you to break on bosses in maddening. You know, like the one time you really want to break, you can't. Like, that's what I don't like about it's a lot of Engage's mechanics. It's just like, oh, we're gonna give the player tools. Oh, but not when you actually need it. Oh, you want to go and you want to go use the staff on a boss? Oh, it doesn't actually work on the boss. Oh, you want to do effective damage to this guy that has like 5 health bars and 50 HP? Oh, too bad, it doesn't actually work on him. Sorry, we forgot to tell you, it doesn't work on him. Why? Because screw you. This makes it where you can't one-time bosses. Well, yeah, but like, was this ever a like, was anyone ever saying, wow, I wish Fire Emblem didn't have bosses that I could one-tap? Like, no one was ever saying that. No one was complaining about it. The problem is now, though, players will make it sound like that was a big complaint because they're like, oh yeah, I hated the days back when I could one-round boss. No, you didn't. You didn't care. You didn't actually care. You're just saying that now because you don't want to go back. They opened a Pandora's back. They opened a Pandora's box, and now we can't go back. That's the problem. My guess is that because there's more of 3 houses maps become kill boss LTC, so giving them extra health bars could prevent that. Could be that preventative measure for that. Well, the way you do that, the way you prevent players from LTCing your map, is just make the map not suck. Like, instead, Engage decided to make the map suck, but now you can't actually just go and cut out the map. You can break bosses in maddening that become a joke. I mean, maybe they could put some sort of limitation on it, like, you know, maybe you can only break the boss, you know, like, I don't know. There's some sort of, like, I don't know, maybe what they do with Jeddah and Shadows of Lynch, where it's like only every 4 breaks does it. I don't know. They could do something that kind of limits it, or maybe like I don't know. Maybe like breaks do like half damage or something. I don't know. Something to kind of like to kind of nerf the breaking mechanic. Something that kind of nerfs it. Did bosses quite well, unless it was Silver Snow. The thing is, Three Houses kind of does bosses well to an extent, but the problem is that you also have to keep in mind that, like in Maddening, you also deal with like, stupid like ambush spawns and stuff. There's anything around LT series gives them power they do not deserve. That's true. Like, my whole thing with the revival stones is like, it tackles an issue that wasn't ever a problem. Like, it's one of those things, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I feel like it was never broke. The point was never to make Fire Emblem bosses be freaking like Dark Souls boss or something. It's not the point. Fire Emblem bosses have never been like that. Sure, they're usually like an obstacle that's a bit stronger than the rest of the enemies on the map, but they're not, again, they're not supposed to be like these long, hard-fought bosses. That's not the point. Like, if you want that, Fire Emblem is not the game for you. Like, I'm sorry. If that's what you want, there's other games that do that, but Fire Emblem is not it. It doesn't work in Fire Emblem. I think, honestly, I will say this, as much as I am very negative on my view on it, I think part of it's also just because I did not at all like rings being like the main mechanic of Engage. Maybe in a game which has better mechanics, maybe I wouldn't mind the revival stones as much, maybe. I mean, technically revival stones are in Three Houses, but they are more limited. You have to remember, they also are a lot more limited. They're a lot more limited, and you have to remember, even then, because they're only on demonic beasts or like very special bosses. And even on those demonic beasts have a lot of tiles you can attack them from, so it actually feels pretty balanced. It's like, okay, yeah, they're massive HP sponges, but also like 90% of your army can attack them all in the same turn. So it's like it feels actually pretty balanced. I'm not saying I like demonic beasts, I don't, but I think it's better than just some random guy just being a massive HP sponge for literally no reason, and there not being like anything to make up for it. Gives you so much BS and expects you to break the game easily. I guess, but what if the BS isn't fun? What if the BS is not something that I like to use? That's kind of the problem I have, is that I just don't like the mechanics that it gives you. And yeah, I guess it makes sense that the game would expect you to use them, but the problem is just the mechanics aren't fun. Which is why I'm saying, like, I like how Fortune's Weave is looking, because I like combat arts. I like the idea of like Shadows of Valencia style magic in the Blaze arts. I like that. I don't hate Revival Stones more than I hate bosses being arbitrarily immune to break into weapon effects. You know what? Fair. I actually saw a comment like that the other day, and I fully agree with you. Like, if they're gonna bring back Revival Stones, but you let effective weapons be effective weapons, fair enough. Like, that's a fair trade-off. If you give me a trade-off, I'm willing to live with it. I'll live with it if you give me a trade-off. The problem is Engage just thought it gave us the worst of both worlds. It said, we're going to take away your weapon effectiveness for no reason. We're going to make bosses stupidly bulky balls of stats. And every one of them, after like chapter 5, just has like 10 health bars. Because screw you. That's one thing, like I said, I could go into another rant, but Engage also decided to go and give us effective weapons in general just suck. Like, even if bosses did not have effectiveness damage, like they didn't cancel it out, the problem is that even then the effective weapons in Engage were so bad. Like, hammers and armor swords are so freaking heavy. They're so heavy, it's just like there's no reason to use it. And so I hate whenever people say like, oh, Engage was just like Fates 2.0. No, it wasn't. Effective weapons in Fates are amazing. Like, they're like the best weapons in Fates. The only downside to effective weapons in Fates is just that they're really expensive, and you don't see that many of them. Like, you don't just get them for free usually. You get a few for free, but like, they're amazing. There's no downsides to them. They're just great weapons. Engage can be broken by just being aggressive with the rings. Also, Engage turn 1 and you will have a second Engage by the time you've met the boss. I guess, but I've never known how long it takes for that meter to refill naturally. I know there's like little puddles on the ground, but there's only like 3 of them the entire map. And that's what I didn't like, is that I never knew how to refill the meter in case because I always had that sort of, I guess, like the hoarding sort of mentality where I was like, but what if I need another one more than the map allows me to? That's what's always deterred me, because I'm kind of weird about that. When it comes to games, I'm kind of weird about that. It's like, what if I need more? I don't know. That's sort of also why I kind of hoard with my stat boosts. I'm like, well, I don't know. I might need it later. But it's to an exponential degree in this game, in Engage, and I really hate that. And so it's always made me reluctant to use the Engage mechanic, because it's like, well, I don't know. I might need it more later. And so that's why I didn't like it. Whereas combat arts, you can use whenever. As long as that weapon isn't broken, you can use the combat art. Takes around 8 attacks for a refill, I think. But the thing is, no one seems to know. 7 attacks either received or dealt, missed, hit or dodge. Just be ultra aggressive. See, that's the thing. I don't like that. It doesn't. I've never known when that actually works. Whereas in like Fates for the pair-up gauge, you always see the game always makes it very transparent as to when it fills up. You can very clearly see, and I like that so much better. Okay, this part is actually pretty tough. I'm going to go and what am I gonna do? Okay, so for one, we're gonna pull you up here. As a gauge 2, more likely the Lord abilities, but I hope they don't have a way of charging them faster. Know when to use them or not. Now, I like being able to charge them, because, like I said, whenever you say, like, when you to use them or not, I don't like that. I don't like that sort of thing. That's the reason why I didn't like... That's the reason I did not like Engage at all. Yeah, to an extent, you also need to know when to use the shield gauge in Fates, but the thing is, you can charge that pretty easily. It's very easy to manipulate. So yeah, this part of the map is probably my least favorite. It's just nasty, because you got all these stupid poison strike ninjas right here, and they're bad news. They're bad news. Now the good news is Mikoto can't use a pursuer. That's good. That's the good news. The problem is, of course, these two studios are gonna ruin things. They're gonna ruin things for us, so you know. We could use the horse spirit. And tanked it? Dang. That's okay, that's Tsubaki right there. That's a Tsubaki moment. I'm too old to be able to compete. Answer is bloodletting combat art only costs 2 durability, allowing the user to double sounds broken. There's gotta be something to it. There's gotta be something to it. But see, I would rather combat arts be good than have engage mechanics. I think that's way better, honestly. Okay, if I use Mjolnir... Okay. So be very careful, because like I said, these guys can be kind of nasty. Although she's got so much defense that I don't think I'm too worried. But you gotta remember, double poison strike is just it's nasty. So how much will they debuff me by? 5 defense. Ouch. That's rough. That's pretty freaking rough, man. This is how Belt loses so many will runs as well. Poor Belt, man. We're gonna try this. It could be my mistake to do this, but... Yes! At least got one of them out of the way. If we can get a shield gauge here, then that's all we need. Another thing is... Oh god, I forgot this guy... Okay, actually, there's a pretty easy way to deal with this. It's called... Just go shelter him. Yeah, just do that, and, There we go. Poor little boarsless belt. Wait, it's double line? Yeah, double line would be broken, I think. Like, that sounds... But then again, he's already probably pretty fast anyway, so it's maybe not as broken as you think. Consider this. Alucard, or Dietrich, I guess, he's already a Myrmidon, pretty much. Like, he's already going to be doubling things pretty easily. From what I understand, his speed stat is pretty easy. It's pretty good. No wonder why I'm not doing the FE6 draft. But like, you can easily beat FE6 with Boar's belt. Now try to do it without him. Although I suppose you could spin that back at me. I suppose you could spin that back at me, but I mean, hey, I have no calves. I have no calves. I gotta have something kind of broken.
Oh my.
Be careful.
Fortune's Wave Maddening could be fun. I feel like Fortune's Wave Maddening could actually be a lot of fun. As long as they don't pull a frickin' Engay and do some really stupid mechanic. So far, the only stupid mechanic in Fortune's Wave is the Revival Stones. And even then, if they dial back on it, I might be willing to make do with it. Okay, we need a way to do damage to this woman that I don't think we're gonna be able to do. Now, I could try a Mjolnir crit. A Mjolnir crit could be the way. Why did you even stay in the drafting phase once they took your boars? Never take a man's boars. Can we not double? Can we not double? Actually, I bet you we could. I bet you we could. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Oh, dang, we could put a sniper.
You'll be all right. Need a hand?
Counter magic? Oh, crap, I forgot about counter magic. Can we hit? Oh, right, I forgot this woman cannot hit. Okay, well, she can hit there. We'll give elephants 3 life crystals, proc miracle advantage. Don't give might ideas.
This is my
HP, speed, and defense. Okay, are you happy now? She got counter. I'm not gonna keep it on her because it's kind of useless. You know what? Actually, just for the memes, let's keep it on her. Pursuer. Oh, that could be kind of nice, I suppose. Alright, there we go. Chapter 24 complete. Oh look, Silas and Hoken are finally getting married. I don't know if the paralog is worth doing at this point. I don't know if I want to do that at this point. Well, now Riza can become a maid, so... At least I think. I think that's the case, right?
Oh.
Rubber bow. Okay.
Of course.
Upgrade the, I don't know what we want to upgrade. I don't know, the fishing hole? Hey Arthur, give me fish. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get Sophie. I don't know if I'm gonna get her.
Fascinating. I'll fight.
I may very well not get her at this point. I still laugh at myself whenever I want to take Boar's, dang. To be fair, I only really did it as a revenge pick. Cause I was like, oh, you took the cab? You took the cabs? Okay, well then, we'll see what you think of me taking Boar's then.
What are you waiting for?
You're just getting. Oh right, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I forgot. Emerald shit. I knew the play to make there. I knew the play to make.
Too slow. You have my gratitude.
We could have gotten Alan in a heartbeat, but I mean, I was going on the assumption that you weren't gonna change out your units, so. The fish gets cabbage. Actually, no. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I don't need cabbage. Who needs cabbage? Useless item. All right then. So, we got memes. We do got memes. So next stream we'll do chapter 25. Maybe 26. I don't know, man. They're both pretty long maps. They're both pretty freaking long maps, but we'll see. Okay, I like this. Yeah, some of these are pretty good. Let's see here. The vision of Echidna not serving her first enemy phase. Why do I feel like it's not? Why do I feel like it's gonna happen? After the sets in a Godslayer run, you don't need to do it. You can do FE6 instead. I don't get it. Oh, kimchi night. Okay. At first, it's like, what? Because I don't even know what kimchi looks like. I don't even know what it looks like. So I was like, what the heck is this? What am I looking at? It's a bowl of something. Reset to 300 years of nearly zero magic. Oh wait, I have a 60% magic growth, not 6%. It reminds. I don't know. I doubt you've seen this, but have you seen that one meme of the? Camara's probably seen it. The one meme of that one guy who's like, "Oh wait, I'm white." It kind of reminds me of that for some reason. It's not even the same format, but it reminds me of the "Wait, I'm white" or something. It reminds me of that. Yeah, she finally started lowering magic. Harden's emotional support Mario. True. When no one else got me, I know Mario's got me. The Boondock Slip. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm white. Oh no, I have seen it before. Okay. Oboro cooking food. She's sewing the food together. That's just what she does. She just sews food together, I guess. But anyway. Yeah, so like I said, next stream is gonna be 25, maybe 26. It really depends. 25 usually takes a while, so we'll see. But, I mean, the next stream after that might be the finale. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. I'm not saying it will be, I'm saying it might be. Because this Corrin, you gotta remember, this Corrin, because it's kind of crap. Like, in terms of strength, this Corrin's gonna have issues. So, I'm gonna buy a Heart Seal right now. Because I will at least need to reclass Corrin. Now, I'm not gonna reclass her yet. But I will eventually reclass her, so. So why is I need to buy at least this for now? I do think I'm gonna need another. Yeah, no, her strength is pitiful. I'm very worried actually. Her strength is actually really bad. It's like the price of making any core in a magic class. Just they always end up with like 24 strength in the game. It's really stupid. But she's only got 24 strength, you know. She's only got 24. So if she were to use the Yato, and she can't, but if she were to use the Yato, that'd be what? Let's see, like 11. So pretty much the same amount of damage. She'd be doing 37 damage. Now I know the Yato gets boosted, but I need her to do like 60 plus damage to be safe. Honestly, reclassing her into Master of Arms might be a good idea. I hate to say it, but it doesn't. It takes away from her. Wait, what? Why does Blacksmith negate her strength? That makes no sense. That's stupid. And having a friendship seal might not be a bad idea. Friendship would give her access to Great Knight. It would give her General, Onmyoji, Priestess, Kinshi Knight, Sniper. You know, reclass to Sniper might not be a bad idea, just for extra damage. Gives a crazy amount of strength. Alright. So yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna consider reclassing into one of these, maybe, for like getting something like, I don't know, Quick Draw. Quick Draw would be great. Quick Draw would be great. It's cheap. It's easy to get. You know, I think it might be worth it. I think it might be worth it, honestly. Because, like I said, Quick Draw is kind of a free, easy skill to get. And it might be worth it, honestly. I would like to have, if I could get Master of Arms, that would be great. So I could actually get, you know, what's it called? Life or Death. Which gives plus 10 strength, you know, pretty much. So that'd be great, but I can't do that. So at least not that I could tell. I don't think there's a way I can do that. Reclassing her might not be a bad idea at this point. Great Knight would give her extra strength. General would give her 2 strength. I don't think she's gonna get much more magic, unfortunately. I don't think she's gonna get much more magic. Onmyoji is definitely not to play. Priestess is not to play. Anything with swords would be great. Like Great Knight, I could just keep her in Great Knight. I could just make her a Great Knight for the rest of the game, honestly. I could just make her a Great Knight for the rest of the game, and I think that actually would not be a bad idea. Because you gotta remember, she's still actually pretty good with the whatchamacallit. She would still be good. The bolt axe, she'd still be pretty good with the bolt axe. Now, she couldn't use the Horse Spirit, which just suck a little bit. But her main means of doing magic damage anyway is the Bolt Axe, which she obviously could still wield in Great Knight. And of course, she does actually have like the same amount of defense. She gets a little more strength. And she also, it helps with her skill as well, so that's nice. And she also gets access to the Alpha Yato, which is going to be like her main 2 weapons anyway. Bolt Axe and Alpha Yato. And they do roughly around the same amount of damage. So that's nice, I suppose. But yeah, I might consider doing that just so that we can get extra damage. But the problem is that Great Knight doesn't get any. No, it will get Elbow Room. It will get Elbow Room, which is nice. Elbow Room will help with some stuff. Elbow Room and Quick Draw could help. Elbow Room and Quick Draw could help. Elbow Room and Quick Draw would be nice to have. Because it's what, plus 7 extra damage? And that's huge. That's pretty big, actually. Plus 7 extra damage is pretty big. That means that, as is, she would be doing, let's see, 38 damage right now. Then with an extra 7 damage, that's what? 45. Although getting her in Sniper and in Great Knight is going to be kind of tricky because she's not going to get a lot of reclass myself few chapters. Yeah, that's true. That's the problem. Oh, yeah, she's definitely kept her speed. That's the problem. Oh, another problem, if we make her a sniper, though, the problem is she has no bow rank. At least in Great Knight, she has plenty of, she does have bow, sword, and axe rank. But she really needs extra strength. She's really starved for strength. That's her issue. Now, I could just go on a selling spree and sell a lot of crap. Also gets boosted stats and stat boosts on the Anankos chip. That is true, but you gotta remember that this Corrin is woefully behind on strength. You gotta remember. She's like 9 strength below cap. And ideally you want to have her cap out. She doesn't need to, but it's ideal to do that, especially because her hit rate is usually not it's not usually perfect on an Anankos. Now of course, in that case, it's the one that I actually do like having Dragon Fang because it actually could just proc and solve so many problems. But of course she also has Death Blow, which is really nice. Death Blow and Dragon Fang, one of those should probably proc and help her do damage. But, of course, we can't really count on it to work. But that's another area where Great Knight helps a lot, is Great Knight gives her more skill, so she's more likely... Strength Tonics will be appreciated. Well, of course, I always use Strength Tonics for our Anankos, of course. But I mean to say is, we need this attack right here. You see that it's 31? We need this to be doing like 60 plus. That's a far cry from what we got right now. That's a very... Now, I know she has the Bolt Axe equipped. I know she will do a little more damage with the Alpha Yato equipped. But, you gotta remember that, that's still, you know, we're still pretty far away from what we want to do. We're still quite far away from what we want to accomplish. Because that's still like an extra 20 damage that we just do not have. And yeah, the Yato upgrade will help to some extent. It'll patch up like 5 damage. But we still need to hit harder. And the problem is I have no rally strength. There's no one that can use rally strength in this run. No one can give me rally strength. Because I don't think it's possible to get anyone a Berserker. Unless, the only way in Moss's run to get a Berserker would be to make Corrin a Berserker. Well, it doesn't have to be 60 plus with your plan of on 2 rounding. Maybe, but again, you gotta count for the fact that you can just miss an attack, which would be really bad. I mean, because I think she does somewhere around like 30 times 2 damage. With 60 attack. But with like 40 attack, you know, that's like 10 times 2. Horn Zerker. I'd like to see it, but unfortunately, you know, it's not really possible. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about making her a Great Knight, because I think that's honestly the best thing we could do. I always have Heartseeker on Corrin, so I'm not used to... Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have Heartseeker. I don't have Heartseeker, so... There's a chance I could just miss. I've never had a miss on an Anankos, but... You know, one of these days it's going to catch up to me. So, yeah, I'll probably do it next stream. I might go and reclass her to Great Knight, but for right now, you know, there's not much I can really do. I think that's probably the play to make, though. I wish we had, I wish she had Master of Arms somewhere, but I don't know if anyone could even pass that down to us. Because we don't have any samurai. So you can't Master of Arms from that, so yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, because what does Selkie pass down? Like, not pass down, but I mean to say, like, if I were to get a friendship with Selkie, not that I think I can at this point, but if I did, would it just be freaking Villager or something? Well, probably not Villager, but it'd probably be like Master of Arms or something. Master of Arms. I don't know how it works. Honestly, I don't know how it works. What is their Heart Sealer class? Oh, it's probably Basara. It'd probably be Basara. Or Omyoji, which is useless. Is he useless anyway? Archer and Merchant? Yeah, that's not helpful. So no Master Arms, yeah, that's rough. But yeah, I don't think there's a way I can get Master Arms on my Corrin, sadly. Maybe one of these runs I should do Master Arms Corrin, but not this run. It's not gonna work. Maybe in my Chimera run I could do Master of Arms Corrin, because that'd be pretty fun, I think. But for this, yeah, there's not much else I can do. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time on Wednesday. Yeah, on Wednesday, where we'll see how that goes. Chapter 25. Anyway, see you guys later.